What's up, everyone? Carlo Valdez here, and welcome to this week's EBC Sports International. We're balling across Toronto, New York, and Vancouver as our correspondents bring us Kawhi Leonard's heroic Game 7 performance against the Philadelphia 76ers. New York Liberty rookie Han Xu lights up in her WNBA debut against the Chinese women's national team. Plus, the inaugural start of the Canadian Elite Basketball League featuring the Fraser Valley Bandits and Guelph Nighthawks. Let's get it rolling. Toronto Raptors fans had plenty to celebrate last Sunday and gave Kawhi Leonard plenty of reasons to stay north of the border. Leonard's heroic buzzer-beating shot lifted the Raptors to victory over the Philadelphia 76ers to set up their Eastern Conference Finals showdown with the Milwaukee Bucks. Zarita Dimakulangan leads us off with more from Scotiabank Arena.
It's do or die for the Toronto Raptors and the Philadelphia 76ers as they go head-to-head in Game 7. One of these teams will move on to the Eastern Conference Finals where they'll meet the Milwaukee Bucks while the other starts their long offseason. With the game tied at 90 and only 4.2 seconds left in regulation, Marc Gasol's inbound pass to Kawhi Leonard became one of the most memorable moments in Raptors history. Leonard took a shot baseline over the towering Joel Embiid, and everyone in attendance was on their feet as Leonard released the shot. All eyes were on the ball as it went 18 feet high before hitting the rim for a total of 4 bounces. After that fourth bounce, the ball finds itself going through the hoop, securing the Raptors' spot in the Eastern Conference Finals, and the crowd erupts in celebration of the win. It was in that moment that many saw Leonard in a new light.
I'm a guy that acts like I've been there before. So probably the last time you probably see me scream is like when we won. So whenever it's like a moment where I haven't really experienced, I'll probably try to give some emotion, show some emotion, and let it just come out. So, tonight was one of those nights. I've never been in that situation before, and like you said, it's the first shot somebody hit the game winner in Game 7. So I just showed emotion. And it was great. It's a great feeling. I'm just happy that we can move on to the next round.
It was the first time in NBA history where a player hit a game-winning shot in a Game 7. And so even a level-headed guy like Leonard couldn't help but show his relief in hitting that shot. Leonard finished with 41 points, 8 rebounds, while shooting 41% from the field. With the high stakes of the game, emotions were running high, not just for the fans, but also for the players.
You just got to stay in the moment. You got to stay in the moment. There's a lot going on. The fans are going crazy. You got your own little struggles in your head. If you're playing well, or you're not playing well, or whatever the case might be. But I think you just got to stay locked into the moment and live it. Live that moment and not think about anything else.
A different kind of emotion was felt by the opposing team as Joel Embiid walked off the court in tears. This was a game in which Embiid was asked to play 45 minutes, making it the most minutes he's played in a postseason game. He truly gave his all as he finished the night as the team's leading scorer, putting up 21 points, 11 rebounds, and 3 blocks.
As painful as it feels now, it'll help him. It'll help shape his career. It'll help give him greater clarity of what this time of the year represents.
Despite Embiid's strong performance and the various schemes drawn up to try and stop Leonard, there was one factor that the Sixers were not able to account for: the Raptors' crowd.
We needed them tonight. When we got leads, they screamed defense, screaming the whole time. It was amazing. When guys are shooting free throws, they're screaming the loudest they can. It was a fun experience. They've been great all year. We needed them, man. That's what we fought for all year, is getting that Game 7. At home, if we get to that point, and tonight they were big for us.
With Raptor fans filling all 20,000 seats in the Scotiabank Arena and another handful of diehard fans standing outside, they made their presence known. Leonard's game winner was heard not only in the city of Toronto, but all across the country, as it was the most watched NBA game in Canada, with 5.8 million Canadians tuning in to witness history. This win secures a spot for the Toronto Raptors for the second time in franchise history, while they'll meet the Milwaukee Bucks for the Eastern Conference Finals. Stay tuned for EBC Sports International for highlights from Game 1. From the Scotiabank Arena, I'm Zarita Demaklangan, and I'm 1 with 25.
That was probably the most exciting Game 7 I've ever seen in my life. Thank you, Zarita. Emotions ran high for New York Liberty rookie Han Xu in her WNBA debut against the Chinese women's national team. Tenny Sumagi with more on Xu's performance from the Big Apple. Tenny, take it away.
Every women's basketball player dreams to play in the WNBA. For New York Liberty rookie Han Xu, it was not only a dream that came true, but an emotional debut as her team faced the Chinese national team.
Selected 14th in last month's draft, the 19-year-old made an impressive WNBA debut against her national team teammates. The 6'9" forward finished with 19 points in the Liberty's 89-71 win over Team China.
I thought Han was solid. I think the one thing we love about her is she's able to score the basketball in a variety of ways, whether it's around the rim or knocking down 15, 17 footers, and even has three-point range. That helps us immensely. A little bit of rim protection, but it's just comfortable, I think, so far. Again, there's some learning curves, a little bit of physicality, and then obviously us and our plays and the communication, making sure that she knows. But overall, I was really pleased by her first game for the Liberty.
Already compared to be the female Yao Ming, Han's presence in the WNBA could increase the marketing of the league globally, especially in China, basketball's largest market outside of the United States. Han had a lot of fun on her first game at her new job.
First, I'm very thankful to my teammates. They have a great job. 他们给我很多帮助，然后我感觉跟他们在一起打球很互补有激情。
I definitely had a lot of fun playing basketball with them. It's been such a cool experience, and they've all been so supportive and so helpful to any of the questions that I had. Just now in the locker room, I thanked my coach for all the work that she put through, and she said, "You deserve it." And this made me think that the hard work, I deserve the hard work that I put through.
Xu and the New York Liberty will kick off their WNBA regular season May 24th. Tune in to EBC Sports International for more coverage on the WNBA and more sports from the Big Apple. I'm Tenny Sumagi, 1 with 25.
Thanks, Tenny. Up next, the inaugural start of the Canadian Elite Basketball League between the Fraser Valley Bandits and the Guelph Nighthawks. Don't go away. EBC Sports International will be right back. And we are back. This is EBC Sports International. I am Carlo Valdez. A cool factoid about basketball is that the world's second fastest growing sport was invented by a Canadian. The country promotes its newest league, the Canadian Elite Basketball League, comprising of 6 teams across British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Ontario. Anthony Sevilla recaps the home opener between the Fraser Valley Bandits and the visiting Guelph Nighthawks from Abbotsford Centre in beautiful British Columbia.
The Fraser Valley Bandits welcomed the Guelph Nighthawks in the inaugural start of the Canadian Elite Basketball League. The home team fell 106-103 to Nighthawks in a game that went down to the wire. The game was close-knit, making it exciting for fans to cheer on the Bandits, with the team up a bucket 77-75 entering the fourth quarter. But the Nighthawks rallied to win and stifled the Bandits with their suffocating defense.
I thought we got away from things we've done in practice offensively. Just a very new group, our first game. The ball didn't move as much as we'd like it to move. We weren't running our actions, and it became a bit of just a one man trying to find a solution. So yeah, just a bit of a one man trying to find a solution. We gotta get some more practice time under our belts with this group and find a way to play together.
Despite the loss, the Bandits' home crowd was ecstatic and had an impressive attendance of 3,000 fans during opening night.
This arena was fantastic. Usually in Europe we played in like high school level gyms out here, right? And so definitely this facility was a leg up on European, at least the league that I was playing in, right? But I think at the end there, especially when the crowd kind of got into the game a little bit more, when it wasn't so back and forth, such a quick-paced game, I think at the end there we could really see what potential this city has and what Canada basketball has, what the league has. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think it was really great to see.
Next home game for Fraser Valley will be on May 22nd against the Hamilton Honey Badgers. This is Anthony Sevilla for EBC Sports International, always one with 25.
Thank you, Anthony. That's all for EBC Sports International. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/EagleNews.PH. Visit our websites at Eaglenews.PH and EagleNewsLive.com. Thanks for watching. See you again next time. I'm Carlo Valdez, forever one with 25.